Morning peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Geek Trials. My name's Russ and we're playing Final Fantasy 14 and it's part, is it 11-18? Oh, I've lost count. I think it's 11-18. I could be wrong. I think it is. I think it's 11-18. I forgot to check. Oh, I've lost count because I messed up, didn't I? My fault. Anyway, how are we all doing on this Friday morning? A little bit late today. Big shop, as we all know. Rocco left a remark when I was saying yesterday about double bubble. Made him giggle. He had visions of Albert riding around on a hamster in a ball, at the old hamster ball, with the hamster running around it, and he says it'd make a great mount. Totally agree. Come on. Oh, Square Enix, get your act together. Let's have a hamster ball mount. Oh, it'd be awesome. Oh, good morning, Bricktor.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Long time no speak, my friend.
Has it been that long? Yeah, I guess it's been a
Yeah,
while.
it has. Right, I'll just check my retainers. I was a bit gutted when I got all my crafting up to 100 on every aspect and you didn't get nothing. I thought you'd have got something.
There you go. All your crafters leveled to 100.
Yeah.
You should at least get a title.
I can't remember how to do titles.
Or, hold on. Check your achievements.
Right, just a minute. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, once you're done with it.
Right, oh, it's, hang on. It's in here, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, all the way at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I see it. Achievements.
Yeah, just stay there, left 5. Yeah, you got it. So, you got a title. You can hover over it. The little reward
Oh,
to the right.
Arbiter of the Arts.
That's the title you got.
Right.
Oh, and of course you got the achievement,
Yeah.
which is nice.
I thought you might have got a mount or, I don't know, a bit of clothing or...
No, you really should, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's an achievement to get it. It took a lot of grinding.
Oh yeah, it's not easy.
Can I put the title on screen somewhere, like it says at Lands Horizon? Could I change that to Arbiter of the Arts?
Oh yeah, sure.
How do you do that?
Go to your character sheet, the one with all your gear.
Yeah.
And then, I think profile?
Oh, yeah.
There's the little paper next to, yeah, the sheet next to it. And, this is a really terrible list, but you'll have to find it somewhere in here.
Yeah. Arbiter of the Arts. Yeah, it should be in like when you got them, shouldn't it? Really?
Hold on, I think you can, if you press the little 2 arrows in the top right, I think you can sort them by alphabetical. Or name, yeah. And so there's Arbiter of the Arts. It should be somewhere near the top.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Save. Close. There we go. Arbiter of the Arts. Everybody knows now.
Holy crap, this guy's an Arbiter of the Arts.
Just got that
Did you,
Omni
start
one
it?
to do. So I've just literally started. What, 4 minutes in, 5 minutes in. So doing main story quest.
I've been busy doing all the new things. Yeah, I finished the main story. It's good. Hope you enjoy it. Right now, I'm just crafting some of the new stuff.
Oh, I forgot to go and check on the airship and submarines. Never mind.
Alright.
No, I'm going the wrong way.
You just focus on the main story. I can do the submarine. Do you remember which expedition they need to go to?
I think it was 17 and 24. I'll just have a look at my notes. I did write it down. It's quite a while back. Yeah, 17 and 24 are the areas where it gets the stuff that I'm after. Whether we get any or not, I haven't been lucky so far.
And that's for the submarine.
I'm not sure. I've been doing it for both, so because I'm not sure which ones it's meant to be.
One way to do it.
I need to have a big sort out now, a massive one, because obviously now all my crafters are up. I've got loads of crafting materials to get rid of, so I don't need them. Right, where is it? Is it in here? Nope. I think I might have to go up. Ah, here he is. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Raleigh, the retired citizen. Okay. Rally. Oh, Albert looks right dickhead when he does rallying. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. An usher, they're the ones who came to those who long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I don't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've... Oh God, here we go. Oh, hang on, I've got some messages. I didn't read them. Oh no, it's old one. It's an old one. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families, even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud. I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste. I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I can't say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Let's go and do a bit of grave robbing. Do you want to help too, Albert? Uh-huh. Deliveries happen to be... Oh, yeah, they do. Bloody here, there, and bloody everywhere. Deliveries happen to be my speciality. Did you enjoy all my uploads yesterday? Oh, I was up. Did loads of them.
I noticed there was a lot of like notifications, like it kept popping up on Discord, like the older should get uploaded.
Yeah, well, it's because I duplicated one. I think it was 11:15. I duplicated it instead of doing 11:16. So of course I had to then upload 11:16, and then I did yesterday's, which was 11:17. So I uploaded that. So you had double bubble Final Fantasies yesterday. Then of course there was Fallout, and then I started playing Atomfall, and I thought I'm gonna get it uploaded straight away rather than wait till Sunday. So yeah, cool. That Atomfall is good, by the way. I'd highly recommend it if you're into those type of games. Fallout meets Atomfall. It's brand new, started yesterday, set in the early 1960s in Cumbria, England. The Windscale nuclear disaster, which happened in 1957, I think. And it's like Fallout, Stalker, yeah, Stalker, cross between Stalker and Fallout. A lot of investigation work to do, finding stuff. You got to read everything. But what?
Like, who do you play as with your character?
Well, you wake up in a nuclear bunker, but you've got no memory. So obviously you've got to try and figure out who you are.
Right.
But there's shady stuff going on, and you've got to suss it out. But what I like about it is you've got very limited inventory. Very limited. Bullets are hard to come by.
And you like that?
Yes. Yeah. You've got to stop and think, haven't you? You've got to think, well, am I going to need that? do I really need this? You got to stop and think. Real survival instincts. Yeah, it's very good. I've only done 2 episodes so far.
Okay, I'll maybe take a look at your first episode and see if it's anything that I would enjoy. Sounds interesting.
If you're into like Fallout type games,
yeah.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm into them. I haven't really played any Fallout games.
It's not. You don't get XP either. The only way you can.
Like, there's no levels.
Yeah, no levels. You can increase your skills, but to increase your skills, you've got to find stuff. You've got to go investigating. So there's no grinding. It's just a case of search everywhere, every nook and cranny. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Right, let's crack on. Anyway, I've said my bit. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, let's go in. In the meantime, I'll head to the residential sector to make deliveries. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I'd like to know the family's reaction. Okay. Do you want me to kill something? Albert likes killing things.
Whoa.
You know, there have been people in Tullyoly who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Fine, 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 fine. I'm sure you'll be happy for the company. Good old laundromat. Off she goes. Right. Speak with Spleen and have her and Google Jar company here. Okay. Spleen, where are we off? 4 items to deliver. 3 are on Trueview and 1 for someone over by Neon Stain. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Albert? I fear my voice might betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Okay, let's go walking. Off we go. Now that I'm level 100 on everything, I don't need to do my collectibles on a Tuesday anymore, do I? Pointless doing them. I suppose. Well, you do get your you get your tokens, don't you? You get
the script.
Script. Couldn't think of the name then. I need loads of new script actually. What's the colour I need now? Isn't it mathematics or something? Yeah, tombstones of mathematics. Sorry, tombstones I need.
You don't get those from earnings though. You just get those from doing your doing dungeons and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got rid of all the aesthetic ones. I cashed them in. But yeah, and because I still need some level 100 gear and what have you. Right, let's go down here. Zoom out a little bit. Right, here's one citizen. Energetic. Is there something you need? Here, have a box. Oh, thank you very much. So Malachite sent you. Very considerate when he offered to bring me the keepsake. He stressed I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. No, not when it's something that belonged to my parents. Damn right. Heirlooms. One done. Disconcerted citizen. Hey up, fluffy ears. Hello, pretty lady. Hello, do I know you? Yeah, I'm Albert. Everybody knows me. So this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to... Yeah. Oh, on a totally different topic, peeps. I was reading in paper today. There was quite a big piece on it. This chat AI, chat GTI AI, something it's called like that. They've brought out a new system on it where you can... oh, what's the anime guy? Ghibli. There's a Ghibli app on it that you can take your photo, take your screenshot of yourself and convert it into Ghibli animation. Well, not animation, but the picture. And it looks quite amazing. I might have to check that out later. Get me at me sunglasses on. Get a Ghibli character. I don't know if you've got to pay for it.
Russ cosplay and...
Yeah, so I'll put my hat on and my glasses just for the facial shot. Try a few things out. Yeah. Like on my my YouTube banner and things like that, where I've got that one Kyle did for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he did that using AI.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to buy this chat AI thing though. I don't know.
There's loads of free ones.
Is there?
I wouldn't pay for it.
Oh, I shall check it out.
Yeah.
Right. Go on.
You can pay for Chat GPT. I think that's what you're talking
That's
about.
it. ChatGPT. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that only gives you access to the latest version, like the newest stuff. But you can still use some of the older versions just for free.
Right.
They work just fine.
I shall check it out. I've not used any of this stuff. So, keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether I should accept it. It belonged to someone that died. That's why it's a keepsake. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tuliuli. Didn't even know we'd killed so many people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Laundromat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliuli know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Okay. Next one. Yeah, flooding citizen. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Okay. Here, have a box. You brought the keepsake, thank you. I've been looking forward to this. Hoping it might help me remember. No such luck it seems. The owner is dead and they'll never become one of those endless Queen's spleen tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? Duh, yeah. The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've had my doubts ever since. If Queen Spleen herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well. But, sorry, I need to clear my head. That's everyone on TrueView. Let's go to Neon Stein. Right, next one. Oh, there's maintenance next Tuesday again, so I don't know if we'll be knocking one out.
Oh yeah.
I doubt if I will, because me and our dubs are going out. We're going to take pictures. We're going to see a working man, Jason Statham. It's going totally over the top, kicking ass. That's what we want. A lively citizen. Oh, I like the motorbikes. Are you talking to me? Have a box. Cutscene.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah. Right, this, I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Well, it's Albert. Everybody knows him. You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. Genuine. Honoured to meet you. Not for the first time, I realise. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. I don't remember it. Must have done it. You're the Arcadian who was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Spleen to her face. Yes, that one. You tell him, Albert. I apologised, didn't I? I was so desperate then, I wasn't thinking straight. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lithander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Spleen's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever managed myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Encouraging to hear that. Blah, blah, blah. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hoobigo besides my father. A laundromat once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that, even if I could look the same as an Endless. I would never throw away this body. You tell him. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for the delivery. Uh-huh. Right, options, what we got? Quick tongue, skill speed, tenacity or piety. Skill speed. Right, we can get rid of the map. Speak with Spleen. Accept. Spleen is eager to tell Malachite your success. That takes care of the deliveries. Thanks for taking charge. From what I've seen and heard, it's plain the people held their queen in high regard and the simulant has exploited their love. Let us report to Malachite. Let's go. Still with me? Yeah. Oh. I'm on my own now. Do. Halfway. Cutscene again. Thank you for your assistance with this. Every day I had planned for today is accounted for. The reaction I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items. How was your experience? Much the same. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave, blah 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 blah. I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away and we lost our memories of these people, we lost part of ourselves. Damn right, I was saying that all the time in the first round of everything. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken would be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much like me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our way of thinking are bound to change. The endless spleen was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Is that? Who are we looking at? Oh, it's her. The simulant. Dun dun dun.
I like the dun dun dun.
She was looking straight at us, and if I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this. Star Wars. Right, let's go and find out what the bad feeling is. Do. The simulant headed into the street over there. Neonstein is that way. Let's hurry. Do. Destination.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Morning, Haruna.
Huh?
Hello.
I was waiting for it. Good morning, my friend.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, I've got a question for Haruna in a bit. I've got to wait for the cutscene to finish. Oh, hey up. Cool.
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
What?
Did you see what happened to you?
That was about the strongest bolt we can
Yeah, you
produce
got
within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more
Okay.
precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
know that voice. You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you.
Oh, don't trust her, Albert.
We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No.
No.
Give her a slap. Come on, Albert. Not on your life. You asked me that after you tried to kill me. That one. Good, Albert.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
She has a point.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Ooh. Them was fighting words.
Damn you.
Yeah, she's a nasty one. That one.
What is the objective of these experiments? What do you stand to gain by making everyone? Second one, making everyone endless. Ooh.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
Why has he got a
All the
tube
while,
in his
death
neck?
is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Oh. He's a Fruit Loop.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology.
He's got an iPad.
I wonder if that's the newest one.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Ooh. He looks like a Damien. Dun, dun, dun.
Calyx, you always had your gaze
You ever
set
seen the
upon
film,
future, and I know you do now.
The Omen.
But I beg you, do not deceive the people
no.
of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories.
The original one from the,
How rude.
was it
Yet,
70s or
whatever you
80s?
may say, I'm the one
The
whom
kid who
people
plays
regard as
Damien,
queen.
who's the son of the devil.
You may have worn the crown for a few years.
He plays it really well.
Now,
And he's
you
got
are
that look
not.
about him. Pure
Just
evil.
a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Ooh. Never fear. Albert's here. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, we should get some nice music behind it. Cheers, Aruna.
Necessitate consequences.
Well, twisting the tail. Search the area. Done that. Come on. Next one. Speak with spleen. No, not spleen. Thank you. Are you alright, Albert? Forgive me, I was once able to... Hey! Haru Haru! I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. Yes, I was going to ask you, Haruna. Have you ever seen an anime called Arpeggio of Blue Steel? Because in that, there's a character, Haruna. And they call her Haru Haru. And I thought, oh, wonder if you watched it. Anyway, digress. Next one. It's frustrating to be so powerless. Can I say the name again? Arpeggio of Blue Steel. It's on Crunchyroll if you've got Crunchyroll. It's an
I'm
awesome.
looking it up right now. It's like a
Yeah.
battle.
It's an older one actually, because I watched it many years ago and it popped up on Crunchyroll and I thought, oh, I'll watch that again. It's very good. Frustrating to be so powerless. Perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Never watched it. If you like anime, I'd recommend it.
Who doesn't like anime?
Yeah, it's true. Sadly, it was one of these that could have done with a season 2. I don't know if they ever did one. Haruna says the character reminds me of me. No, her name is Haruna. And when I saw the name Haruna, straight away I thought of Haruna. They call her Haru as a term of affection, I think. I thought, that's what I'm going to start saying. Haru. Oops.
I like that one. Sorry, I dropped my phone.
I don't need none of them. I'll take the money. The Night World, whatever it is. Thank you. Oh, still got 15 minutes to go. Alexandria has no need for a Queen Spleen. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it's hard truth to accept, it's nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Become a waitress. Oh dear, I'll get me coat. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calix. What can you tell us about him? Yes, we want to know. A prodigy who specialised in the field of electro. Well, you've said that. Even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth. That's why he's got a tube in him, I reckon. Left him precious little time to live. For him still to be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume he's becoming endless. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Spleen. Did they? All while I was slumbering? The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. She's even started nodding. Albert's growing on her, I think. Right. Which way is it? Can't remember. This way. Here we go. Back room doorman. It sounds dirty, that, doesn't it? I'm a back room doorman. Oh, matron.
There it is.
Speak with Kryl. Cutscene. Probably the last one will do.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they
Graham.
need to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Spheem, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calix, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calix is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives. Though Calix has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless. Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I found something interesting.
Ooh. What is it?
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by Preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for Preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
It's a trap.
It's the classic, we know it's a trap, but
Yeah.
we'll do it anyway.
If we have a lead, I say we follow it. We can't leave them to their own devices. I think a little revenge is all. Oh, you're not a revengeful type, Albert. But we can't leave them to their own devices.
No, we cannot. We must learn exactly what he is plotting.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Uh-huh.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Right, complete this one. Thanks for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find a place in this new Alexandria, but I will slowly but surely. Some more silver. Right, we'll get the next quest started. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route. We don't have much information. I'll come along and gather geographical data on site. Leave the navigating to me. Left hand down a bit. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oh, did you hear that? I've got a brew. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galul Jar. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. With such dependable support, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift. Right, that's where we're going to finish. Once it pops up, there we go, it's popped up, so I know where to go next time.
Oh man.
Have you,
Gotta keep
Brew?
the best part.
Yeah. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Thank you, Haru. Anyway, peeps, whatever you're up to today, as always, have a fantastic day. You're going to have to wait till tomorrow now. Oh, it's getting good. Anyway, as always. Sorry, that's not me. Stay safe. And until then, I'll see you.